Hello, this is Seth Welling, and welcome to another AFI 100 Greatest American Film List Review. Today's film is West Side Story. West Side Story is a tragic love story musical that came out in 1961. It stars Natalie Wood, Rita Moreno, George Chakiris, Richard Beymer, and Russ Tamblyn. West Side Story appears on the 41st slot on the 1998 list and the 51st slot in the 2007 list. It was nominated for 11 Academy Awards and it won 10, including Best Picture, the most of any movie musical. West Side Story was selected for the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress. This film takes place in August 1957 in the Lincoln Heights district of New York City. There's tension between two gangs, a white gang called the Jets led by Rip Norton and a Puerto Rican gang called the Sharks led by Minardo Nunez. The musical is predicated on a turf war between the Sharks and the Jets, the new immigrants and the not-so-new immigrants, and young love grows in the middle of it. West Side Story is a modern retelling of Romeo and Juliet in a 20th century city with modern trappings and problems, and the birth of rock and roll, but before the burden of technology. Two young lovers find each other and they try to break away from their trappings. The best thing about this musical is the music itself and the dancing. It blends jazz with Latino rhythms. It makes the horn section sound like car horns, and as well as emulating other sounds of the city. The music is loud and noisy, but the melodies will stick themselves in your head like gum from a city sidewalk sticks to your sneaker. The dancing is interesting because it incorporates finger snaps rhythm with wall scaling jumps of urban youths trying to break free from their lower class surroundings. At the same time, the Puerto Ricans are struggling with the limited opportunities of not being white in America. Both have equal struggles that make them more equal than not. And only Tony and Maria see past their own problems. There are problems with this film in the respect that it's too optimistic at some points and swings toward a predictable ending. It only tries to preach to its core audience instead of trying to change minds. If the Jets and the Sharks and their families were in the audience, only Tony, Maria, and Anita would be convinced. The film doesn't offer a common enemy to rally both gangs to work together. Imagine if a developer were to buy up all the tenement housing around Lincoln Heights and try to turn it into luxury housing. That would be called to rally both sides, Shark and Jet. They would learn that they share more commonalities than differences, and while they may not love each other, they would gain respect for one another. Changing minds starts with stepping outside yourself and around a common cause, and there's no common cause, just a turf war. West Side Story is an imperfect movie, but a wonderful musical escape. If you like this film, click like, subscribe, ring my bell for notifications, and visit my links in the dialog box below. I really hope you had a good weekend, and stay tuned for more videos.